Hey everybody. My name is Brian McGinnis and I'm a senior at Mountain View High School, and I will be talking about the #1 problem in the world today. Countercultural youth movements happen in every generation, but never before have they been as dangerous as they are today. The young, white 20-somethings that frolic around Seattle and other metropolitan areas are truly a trident in the heart of America today. That's right, I am talking about the dreaded hipster. Today, we will delve into this world that is filled with indie music and unpopular culture and other things such as Instagram and cardigans, as we find out who these people are. What are they doing in our coffee shops? Well, some people might say that this is a new, insignificant happening, such as global warming. We will come to find that this has actually been around since the 1940s, when it was actually just young white people trying to act as if they're black, kind of like the Democratic Convention. Now what we'll see is that nowadays, hipsters are defined by the #1 trait that they must not belong to any sort of group whatsoever. They stand at the middle of all of our concerts with perfect posture, thinking of how they're better than us. Now you may be wondering, what do these hipsters look like? Look for vacuum-tight jeans. Look for American Apparel hoodies. Look for beanies and oversized headphones. And you can also look for the 3D glasses that look like the ones my 8-year-old brother went and saw Finding Nemo with. You see, these people are hanging around all of our coffee shops and pubs, but how will we know it's them? Well, you'll truly know it's them by the fact that they look like every single other hipster you've ever seen in your whole life. They wear scarves in August. They look awkward. They look like the people that stand like this for too long. They also formatted a new kind of music. Is it indie music? No, because indie music is too mainstream. In fact, when listening to bands like Dumbo Gets Mad and M83, we must realize that they've started their takeover of the world, not through anything but one pair of headphones at a time. No band, well, now that we can see music that hipsters listen to, you've probably never heard of, thankfully. You can see I've created this nifty little graph to allow you to see that most hipster bands aren't that important. They're the bands that we've heard of but don't care to listen to. They've actually started to listen to bands that are actually outside of the human frequency. I hear it's really poetic. Hipsters have created their own language. To be a hipster, you must stop being cool and start being deck. You must start giving people not the cold shoulder, but the frigid air. And when things get really bad, things are thin. Things are really thin right now. Where are these peoples at? Well, they're at Starbucks. They like to say they're underground, but through my extensive research, I've come to find that underground usually just means, well, Starbucks. They're the people that are loitering in all of your businesses and are sitting there for 6-7 hours with politically charged laptops that say things like, vote yes on Measure 17 for more comfortable horseshoes. They're the ones taking Instagram pictures of their so individual mocha that they get from Starbucks. Yeah, they're those people. We all know them. Delete. You must be asking yourself, am I a hipster? Fear not. There's only one way to figure this out. You must ask yourself, am I a hipster? And if you answer yes, you're not a hipster. If you answer no, you're still not a hipster. Because hipsters are the people that are too busy tweeting your question and drinking their mocha. They can't answer you. Hipsters have also begun to take over the internet. While it may be fun to look at pictures of princesses with glasses on, this is a big problem. Why? Because the internet is our #1 source of friends and other things that are important in life. There are characters that are being taken too serious, such as Jesus Christ. Not even Jesus is safe anymore, ladies and gentlemen. People say he occupied Jerusalem before it was cool, and that he only walked on water because it was just too mainstream to walk on land. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a serious problem. Hipsters are creating a world for post-high school that I don't want to live in. They're creating a world in which apathy is okay, in which $4 mochas is an acceptable price. Ladies and gentlemen, we must begin to be individuals. Why? Because the individual is exactly what our parents have raised us to be. We don't sleep in late. We don't listen to bad music. Our parents would hurt us. What we need to see is that apathy is only a tool for the enemy to use against us, the enemy being hipsters. We can see that there are 2 solutions to this problem. The first of which is this: we just start bombing Starbucks. Just bomb the crap out of Starbucks. The second, don't question my morals. No, the second, of course, is for the less heavy-handed or less fun people, is to actually start acting as individuals. Canada actually ran something in 2008 for all of their high schools called Hipsters is Not a Real Job. This was on all of their city buses. The crazy thing about this is that it's true. We need to start embracing our similarities so that we do not become the hipster nation. The hipster nation is one that treats itself as individuals for the sake of being individual, not for the sake of being right. We must stand for what is right and not for what is fun or what is easy or what is just individualized. Why? Because we are America. And as we stand as America, we can see that we are built on liberty, freedom, and $1 mochas or home coffee pots, maybe. If I have offended anybody in the audience tonight, I would just like to say thank you so much for letting me speak for you, and I look forward to reading your anger Twitter post tomorrow. Thank you.